All right. That button is useless. That button is a liar. Okay. 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 Hope this sounds better. I cleaned up the mic. There we go. All right. Y'all know the rules. Hi, everyone. Can't you read the note? BRB. I'm going to be making pizza, in case you can't tell by the thumbnail. I just had to do some quick chores around the house. Okay. So feel free to hang around. I have nothing to help you with, Emily. Go call the police or the authorities if you need help. Nobody's got time for that. I play War Thunder. What's War Thunder? I don't know what that is. I play Final Fantasy XI. Is it an MMO? Okay. So once a week I make fresh pizza for my daughter on Fridays. There you go. Some more water to proof our yeast. We got Angry Squishy St. Nick. We're not BRB anymore. Okay. Hi. We're making pizza. Let's get everything we need. How you doing, Micah? Dong. We got our olive oil. Tools. Getting everything ready. Getting all our tools. Okay. Okay. It's just a game. I just gave away my. So what is it? An MMO? Is it a tabletop? Is it a card game? I'm a gaming channel, so I would like to know. Don't leave me in suspense. Mobile game. Pizza with gummy. This is just decoration. Make it seasonal. I don't think I'm putting up any Christmas decorations this year. I just don't care this year. I care, but it's like just no time. Right, my daughter's too little to appreciate Christmas. Console. Okay, it's free. Okay. Well, there's other things in life there, little boy L free. Is that your name? I'm not comfortable saying that name out loud. So maybe just if it's on your mobile phone, just delete the game. The week party, that sucks, Megs. Did you at least talk to the lady here? You've been eyeballing? It is frustrating. I've gone to like parties and events and you're like, what the hell is this? And you just leave. And people are like, what do you mean you're leaving? And you're like, I'm fucking out because I want to be. I don't want to be here. Like, sometimes I just like doing that just to fuck with people. But I don't care how serious it is. If I don't like something, I'll just duck out. I don't care. She was very popular. Well, that sucks. It's awkward when it's a big crowded setting like that. Why was 10 scared? I don't know. You tell me. People come into chat, say the weirdest things. Let's all hit the like button, people. Hit that like. Let's get my apron on. Because it was between 9 and 11. Ha! 9/11 joke, it's not okay, but I get it. I mean, I'm not sensitive. Like, oh no, 9/11 joke, how dare you, but I haven't heard it before, so points for originality. All right, y'all know the drill. So making pizza, homemade pizza from scratch. We're making the dough, we're gonna rise the dough, we're doing the thing. So sugar and yeast. Excuse me. It is the pizza stream, Megs. Feel bad for you, dude. I was thinking of you at that holiday party. It didn't go. It sucks that it didn't amount to anything. I stopped caring about work parties and events. Remember the ones that like used to happen at my prior organizations, like during the work shift. Everybody shows up, everybody sits in their own little groups, doesn't talk to anybody. They eat all the food, and it's like it's just pointless. I got to a point with work events, I just stopped going. It's like I just want to get paid. Just leave me alone. Even my current organization, they had their company party. They get food trucks and music and DJ and games outside. I just stayed inside. I didn't go out. I didn't even wear. Everybody was given a red shirt with the company logo on it. They're supposed to wear. I didn't wear it. I told them I lost the shirt. Or I just got busy and forgot because I was getting my daughter out the door. And I kind of did. But I just didn't prioritize. I just didn't give a shit. I don't want to hang out with these people outside. Just zero interest. Failing organization, they're throwing a party, and the next day they got on a call and yelled at everybody that they're not profitable. Like the big boss, the CEO, got on the call and like, we're not profitable. What's going on here, everybody? You just shut down your entire operation for like 7 hours, so everybody can go outside and party. Joke. She was looking fine. I hung out with other people there at least. There was another cute girl, name unknown. Yeah, America, bitch. Trump is president. Santa Claus is back. We say Merry Christmas on this channel. My globby Santa. I've had this sitting in the package since last year. My brother got it for me for Christmas last year as a gag gift. I just never opened it. All right. Ultra yeast proof. Y'all know the drill. Whoa, that's dangerous. All right. We'll do that. All right. Our yeast is going to foam up. That's called proofing the yeast. Nobody's on to anybody. Megs is one of my OGs, founding people of My life, that doesn't make sense. I've known Megs a long time. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with him. You know, everybody will be happy. You'll be a lot happier. Megs, did you see my Twitter by any chance? I got into it with Magic Twitter again. I just like, somebody made a comment about which gender is this card, girl, boy, but basically one of those people. And I'm just like, well, of those three you listed, only two of them are real. One of them doesn't exist. And everyone got just like so shitty and salty about it. You fucking loser. Your YouTube channel sucks. Yes. Based. Yeah, I know. I don't like that. I don't even like to think I'm based. I live in reality. Oh, non-binary language is a construct. It's like, all right. Look, language might be a construct. Yes, gender might be psychology. There's gender and anatomy, but no one was thinking like that 15 years ago. It's a new age bullshit thing that's just destruction of our culture and our language and it's our basic fabric. Like, you could say up and down are constructs. And then what? Up is not up anymore. So the new word for up is directionally floating. Like, we're going to change that. Like, it's just dumb. It's you know what I noticed? On Magic Twitter, at least, it's not, I don't see any girls that have turned into guys. Unless they did a really good job and really transitioned. It's mostly guys that now identify as women. And it doesn't go the other way. And you don't hear about women becoming men to play in men's sports. I'm sure it's out there. Some women do feel that way and they actually want to compete and they don't care about the difference. But it's just stupid. UK. I got a lot of UK people. Yeah. Stories are really sad. Yeah, it's like, I feel like people that are actually trans, they don't want that attention. They want to be left alone. And if you're trans, isn't the end goal to stop being trans at some point? You're born a man, you want to become a woman, you transition, you're a woman now. The ones that don't walk around and say, oh, I'm trans with the flag up, those are the ones I want to hear from. And those aren't the loudest voices. It's people that are, I'm trans. What are you going to do about it, you bigot? And it's like, yeah, the UK is a disaster with that. I don't know why the police are going with that. Like, the police should just not comply to those orders. I don't know why they do. I proudly read Harry Potter. And I'm going to get my daughter all the Harry Potter books and tell her all about Harry Potter. Required reading in this household. All you got to do is go on Twitter and it's like, I'm going to read my daughter Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling's wonderful. And I guarantee you people will lose their shit. It's like when Tim Pool goes on like social media, people that give him shit. He's like, usually, sometimes trans people, large black people. He says to the big fat black people, he's like, you look like Lizzo. And they get all mad at him. Like, what's that supposed to mean? He's like, what? I thought Lizzo, that was before. Lizzo lost a bunch of weight lately. And she's not fat positive anymore. She's trying to lose weight. But back then, a couple years, maybe like 6 months ago, it was all fat positivity, and they don't know what to do with it. You say to them, you look like Lizzo. They don't know how to take it. They can't handle it. Or if you do that's exactly right, Esvanis. Tim Pool also says to somebody, you look like Dylan Mulvaney, to the guys who become women and trans, whatever. And they get upset. And he's like, what's the matter? I thought Dylan Mulvaney was perfect. She's the paragon. She's on commercials. What do you mean? Cheers, Starlin. Oh, it's all becoming unraveled. All the Magic influencers, at least, they all went to Blue Sky. Trump and JD Vance and Jeremy from Unsleeved Media joined Blue Sky, and they all left. The paperbacks are good. You can imagine yourself what it looks like. I bought a Harry Potter robe from when I was a kid from the Warner Brothers store in the mall, and I've gotten rid of it. I got rid of it a long time ago. I wish I kept it though. I could have given it to my daughter. It was Gryffindor. Are you this foaming? See that film? You see like a white. The water over here is a little bit like, it's not as brown as over here. It's a little bit clearer over here. That's how you know it's foaming up. Hey, 100%. There you go. It's nice to see those stickers. I have to be watching my screen to see it. We're just doing cheese and sauce. My daughter just likes plain cheese pizza. It's for, children like things as simple as possible. So hit that like button. I got 4 likes. Otherwise, Angry Santa's coming for you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Make one pepper. I don't have any pepperoni with in my house actually. Pizza sauce. I'm looking for pizza sauce. Only the best for little Benson. And the air fryer, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Fanus. Yeah, I felt so bad that first Friday at a new daycare. We didn't know they did a pizza day. All the kids were having pizza. I mean, I would feel sad and down if I saw that. So I felt brokenhearted. I was like, all right, we'll correct course. If we eat hamburger, there's less hamburger, so eat. Because less of it, if I don't eat the hamburger, there are more hamburger. Little boy, don't, not now. That's funny, but not now. But yeah. I deleted the comment on my game stream, I think last night. Somebody left a comment earlier today about Jags fan plus Jags beanie plus right-wing views equals you're an asshole. And I didn't even give it the agency. I just deleted their comment. Espouses right-wing views, which is funny because I didn't vote for Trump in... That's sparkling. What is that? I see that sparkliness? What is that? Look at that. What? Oh, what? It's like jumping around, but it's not moving in real life. What is happening? What am I missing here? Oh, it's probably the glare off this or something. That's so weird. No, I'm more centrist. sad part is you tell people you're centrist, and they're like, "You're an asshole. You can't do that." And they drop that meme of the guy doing the shrugging shoulders. Like, oh, you don't believe in anything. You believe in something, but you're not going to tell them. Like, somebody made fun of me for it on Twitter, and I'm like, fuck you. You're a drug addict anyway. You could tell by just the way people talk and comment and carry themselves that they're just, like, they just want to come in like, ha, this is you. And they throw a meme at you and they don't respond. Like, it's just a low-level immaturity. So unless you're a partisan hack out there mudslinging your side, that's not okay. Yeah, it's just weird looking. Like, I don't see it. Little boy, I'm gonna ban you if you don't behave. So chill. I don't want to think of myself as going right. Like, I just want some common sense normality. I didn't vote for the Democratic governor back in November last month for my state because I just couldn't. Like, Democrats are a fucking mess. They don't stand for anything. Oh no, I don't let them get to me. I'm just like, this person's clearly, has substance abuse issues. Don't understand nuance. They can't. They're just not capable of higher thinking. I got him. I hit him with the wrench. Gave him the bonk. Hit him with the spatula. Bonk. I learned that my bench scraper makes a really good... Wait, hold on. This thing's got a good ring to it. It's pretty serious. This thing is an instrument and a weapon. And a pizza scraper. All right, we're going to get prepared a little bit. We're foaming up real good. So we do this pretty clean. Everything's organic. Even the water, we don't use our tap water for the pizza water. We use jugs of water that's filtered, cleaned. Don't want to take any chances. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, my lid is right here. I'm getting ready my lid ready so we can see the pizza dough rise. How are we looking? My resistance bands are a good string instrument. Yeah, I don't mind randos hanging around in the chat, but it just don't be weird. Some people do it for attention. Like I'm There's a guy I'm friends with from back in my high school days. I've had to mute him, kick him out of the and ban him. I think I put him in timeout or muted him a few times because he just got to be too much. Sometimes some people just gotta, some people are just some people want attention, want to feel validated by somebody they might think is internet famous, which I'm not. Not that I'm trying to be. And that whole Twitter thing I got into with the non-binary not being a real thing. People are like, your YouTube channel is shit views, whatever. I'm like, nope, fully monetized. Somebody's like, oh, you failed at YouTube. And I'm like, nope, fully monetized. They don't even look before they talk trash. I'm like, nope, fully monetized. There's a guy who's pro-Hamas who called me a fascist. That's a good one. That's like so stupid, it's funny. Crackening, what up, man? Crackening knows what I'm talking about. He was there for it. He helped me fight the bots, the Twitter clowns. All right, I think we're pretty much there. And the water's all murky. Normally there's like a foam that builds on top. Just didn't do it yet. It was fun. So the stick cheese, we have shredded cheese in the fridge, but it's not mozzarella. This is mozzarella. This is the best thing for pizza. It's actually pretty easy to use. Like one stick covers like even 2 pizzas sometimes, depending on how much cheese you want. It's the same thing you'll get if you do like a bag of shredded. One of these days I'll measure to know how much I need. Sometimes I need to add more water or more flour. You know the rules. This lube I got from P. Diddy's house. It was just left laying around when P. Diddy went to jail. Yeah, it's still mozzarella. That's what counts. Little boy, be good. You're spamming random shit about hamburgers or whatever. Nobody cares. You can always add more water. Or, well, I can. Not you. Hey, come to my house and add water. What did I touch? I think I touched something. All right. Whoa. Okay, that was dangerous. Kitchen 101. Make sure your shit is off. P. Diddy oil has amino acids. P. Diddy's actually a massage therapist. Who knew? He wasn't doing anything weird. He was just applying amino acids to people. Okay. Give it a stir. Well, we want my daughter to have the best, freshest, more wholesome ingredients. Hopefully this is good. You like the... All right, little boy, just don't be... Which is a weird name for me to say out loud. Just don't be weird and spam. You're bothering people. There you go. Coming together. Falling apart. Coming together. Falling apart. A little bit of both. I did it just right. Nailed it. Perfect. I'm going to slap it around in higher speed. There we go. Oh, by the way, Crackening, I thought of something with the those people who are like, your YouTube channel's a failure, blah. There's actually a lot of there's stuff out now. Desolator Magic did a video about it today. That ad revenue and views are down on YouTube across the board for everybody. If you guys watch Clownfish TV, Megs, maybe you're into Clownfish TV. They cover a lot of TRPG stuff. YouTube is just down right now. A lot of people are losing revenue and watch hours and views, and I'm definitely one of them. Like I had Magic videos I made like late in the summer, September, August, October, November, whatever. They're on that time frame that they got shit views, and it's a YouTube problem. There's something wrong. I think YouTube is cheating. Yeah, Clownfish is awesome. You know what a lot of like lefty woke people are in the gaming space? Magic, D&D, fandom, whatever. They're just NPCs. It's popular. It gets them views. But I think they're brainwashed and silly into believing it. Oh, and I'm not saying YouTube is a measure of success. No, for me, YouTube was just a goal. I wanted to get monetized. I know a lot of guys who just do YouTube as like a hobby. And they're just like, a lot of them guys in the Magic space. And like, oh, teehee, my 10 friends that I met in person one time or never, I make a video and they like it and like, that's it. Like, there's no point. I want more than that. My goal is get monetized, and I set goals and I hit the goal. It's actually not hard to get monetized. Just do a bunch of vertical live streams, you'll get monetized. Like, you have to do a lot of them, but they stack up watch hours quickly. I think Mr. Beast came out with a video saying YouTube is down on views. Success is being a normal person in society. You're not, you don't want to go out there and have your wiener and your breasts cut off and turn inside out because you think you're the other gender or have breasts stuck on you. Like that's not healthy. That's not normal. I think it's borderline mutilation. It's okay. We're gonna hopefully watch our dough rise. Put this away, make some room. Okay. Put this in the sink. Put this here. I'm going to show you guys my little trick. So you need a warm thing to make your dough rise. Next to the oven, a heater. I don't have that. Granite countertops are kind of hard to keep. It's not cold, but I use hot water. I'm going to put the mixing bowl here and this bowl here. Piping hot. And the metal's going to conduct all this heat. We're doing a warm water bath. I did good. You guys witnessed that. Didn't have to add any flour. I did that just right. What are we talking about? I enjoy your chatting. Yep, thank you. Warhammer is cool. Yeah, Warhammer I couldn't get into. I tried it once. Not my thing. Two genders. Dabble in 40K. Okay. Wait, so are Warhammer and 40K two different things? Now, we might not be able to see it. Tee-hee, I have 69 battery power left. All right, very good. I gotta get on the computer tonight and do some stuff in game, so I don't want this to take too long. You're hungry now? Oh, I thought Warhammer 40K was the thing. Huh, I did not know that. I had no idea. I've been wanting to make a channel video about how Wizards hates guns. Like, if you look at the Magic the Gathering set, Thunder Junction, which is a Wild West cowboy themed set, nobody has guns. They have these weird, like, two-pronged electric shooter things. Look like this. Like, the thing in the middle that shoots energy. Like, it was the Wild West. They're guns that aren't guns. The gun, not gun, I call it. And Magic, the Warhammer set, the 40K, the Magic Warhammer Commander decks. Like, I've made to look at the art and see if there's actually like guns featured in the art. It's probably not. I will be right back. How long have I been muted? Okay, I'm trying this Salted caramel lager. I might get in trouble for this. You're not supposed to show booze. I don't know how much I said. Look at that dough rising. It should be. Oh, I was saying, I think I was on mute. The Magic Warhammer 40K decks. Does the art feature the guys, the Space Marines or whatever? Are they holding guns? I think Space Marines is StarCraft. I don't know. Yeah, I tried Warhammer at a store once. This guy was there with this. They had like a Warhammer, like, battlefield diorama set up with trees and the mountains and shit. And I don't have the patience for that. Having to pull out a tape measure, and like, you have the figurines, unless you have their stats memorized, you don't know. Like, it's too much for me. I can't. It's too play pretendy, if that makes sense. And no offense to anybody who plays, I just can't get into it. I like Magic because it has everything I need. All right, so this salted caramel Baltic porter. Interesting. Hey, Nishi, glad you made it. Gaming cons in Morristown. I got to go to one of those. You go to church to play Warhammer? That's fun. Your church. I'm an atheist, but the thing about church is, like, it's one of the problems with societies. People don't go to church regularly anymore, and it was a good community grounding thing for people. Everyone's on their phone now, at home, sequestered away. I wouldn't mind if I got out there and played Magic at my LGS, like at their commander night, but I just don't have the time with a kid. I just don't want to. I don't want to. It'd be fun to get out there and engage some more, but just don't have the bandwidth. Hey, Rusty. You got a job? Did you accept it? Which one? What are you going to be doing? Rusty, stay on point. What's the job? Where are you doing? How's? You don't have to give away too much. No, you're right, Asvanis. The most Ben Shapiro said it. I know, hot topic, but the most prosperous societies in the world are societies based on Judeo-Christian values. I would argue Confucian values too, like ancient China, Buddhism, Taoism. Those did pretty good. I think Israel has to clean up their act. It's not good what's going on over there. There's a real ethno-religious centric thing they're doing. Not to downplay it. Where's my beer? Oh, there it is. Delivery driver. I told you 10 years ago, dude, you got to get a smartphone. I understand your apprehension sometimes, but you need those things. You could even just buy a GPS. They still sell GPSs. You could probably get one of those. Oh no, he probably needs you. He probably needs a smartphone to track you. Is that job? Are they driving the truck? Delivery driver? Do you need a CDL for that? That's the one you told me about. Imagine Mexico started doing October 7th. That's the thing, like, what is it? Crackening. It's, oh, you're delivering pizza? That's not bad. It's easy money. Just show up, here's your food, leave. Don't be friendly. Don't talk their ear off about random things. Here's your food. Hi, goodbye. Leave it simple. If they bring casual conversation, talk about the weather, talk about air quality, keep it simple, keep it easy, and move on. But yeah, if Mexico started doing October 7th, we would especially with Trump as president, it'd be over. Okay. How are we looking? Woo. It's not. It's a little slow. It's like me. It's a little slow. Okay. 2. This might make a mess. Might be too much water. Ah. This is now a physics channel. Buoyancy and the like. That is borderline too much water. All right. Pizzas. What up, Dunk? Yeah. War is a waste. Yes. Warhammer in a church. OG fantasy. 40K lore. So on and so forth. Oh boy. And done. Okay. Okay. Uncle Giuseppe's Pizza Kit. What happened now? I'm good. Dough flip time, yeah. Making Chicago style. No, just little tiny, like, personal guys. Small enough, like, they're really about that big, or give or take. Like, smaller than a personal pizza. It's for a child, so keep it easy for her. And me, I'm basically a child. That's right, Kraken, you're a Chicago guy. Chicago. I used to work for Coca-Cola, and there was a We were implementing a new system, and everyone was across the company, all over the country. And a guy that was sent from Louisiana to train us. So a guy in New Jersey from Louisiana was helping train. He did a system movement where he received the Chicago location's paperwork systematically. So we got a call from them. They actually called us. And like, we're from Chicago. You screwed it. It was the most like Chicago thing ever. I'm like, time stood still. The guy from Louisiana talking to the guy in Chicago. The guy from Louisiana who came to New Jersey to train my team, talking to a guy from Chicago. It was perfect. He had the accent. What's going on with the Bears? They're good this year, right? Remember they beat my Jaguars in London last year. So fuck them. No, I'm kidding. We sound like New Yorkers mixed with Fargo. Oh yeah, oh geez. Fargo's a great series. Has anybody watched the Fargo series? Like the Fargo movie's good, but the Fargo series is great. Like really good casts. Dude, I really think that the new Pope, the American from Chicago, I think they picked him because of Trump. I can't prove it, but I think the church is trying to gain favor. I think like J.D. Vance met the former Pope before, like a day before he died. So a Catholic meets the Pope, Pope dies, and then we get an American. Put it all together. And there was a press conference a couple months ago where a guy made a Cubs reference or a Cubs joke about the Cubs, and the Pope just shut him right down. Like said something about the White Sox. The White Sox have been garbage though since 2005. I wanted Pizza Balla, the friar. I think he's a Catholic priest and no, the Catholic cardinal or whatever. I think he's based in Israel, because he was willing to exchange his life for all of the hostages in Israel, which is amazing. But the fact that he's an Italian guy whose name is Pizza Balla, I mean, this is perfect. He's going on the next thumbnail, I've decided. Don't let me forget. But yeah, a guy named Pizza Balla. I don't know how people live in Chicago. Like, I watch the Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD shows. Like, I watch that show in the summertime, and it's like an old episode where it's winter. I feel cold just looking at it. I can feel how cold it is there. Like, there's a lot of it's just an old city. All the houses are made out of that brick. Like, small houses made out of just, like, straight bricks. I can't. You don't miss it? I don't blame you. There's some places it should be illegal to live. I think Chicago's one of them. Like, you're not allowed to live in the middle of Nebraska, middle of nowhere. Because if you croak or kick the bucket, somebody has to come rescue your ass. All right, I think I'm going to have to get rocking and rolling here. It's soft in the bottom. It's starting to rise. It needs a little more time. I'll give it 4 more minutes. Dude, that Pope, I never actually heard him talk, but I heard he doesn't seem very American because he's been in South Central America for such a long time. He's basically Hispanic at this point. Like, that's the way I see it. Speaking of Catholicism, I have the original OG Saint Nick on the thumbnail, if you guys saw that. His story is just fascinating. Yeah, Chicago. You should go to MagicCon in Chicago one of these days. Which pisses me off that Watsy puts MagicCon in the worst places possible. No offense. Chicago, and it is Chicago in the wintertime. Chicago, Atlanta, Vegas. What am I forgetting? That's it. They don't do it anywhere else. Like, what's wrong with, they don't do New York City or Boston or like Providence even. Providence, Rhode Island is Hasbro's headquarters. Nope, don't do it there. Let's do it in Chicago in the wintertime. Probably because they get a cheaper rate. If there's a MagicCon in New York City and I can get an entirely channel funded thing together, I'll go. And I'll stream the entire thing. I'll go find all those creators that love me so much and just be like, what's up? How you guys doing? I'll wear my Harry Potter t-shirt. I'll wear a MAGA hat, but the G will be the Magic the Gathering G. That'll really set them off. Oh no, the M will be the Magic the Gathering M. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Leo, his family home in Chicago is like where he was born and grew up. That's still there. And the church wants to make it like a revered, like holy site tourist destination now in Chicago. MAGA hat. MagicCon Chicago. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. So, no, you got to respect the Catholic Church to have that rich tradition and history. You know, Buddhism, you could say Dalai Lama has that, but there's probably not going to be another one after him. Because the Dalai Lama, the current one, picked his successor, but the CCP destroyed that. They took that kid and basically hit him and made him grow up like a normal person, which is not a bad thing, but it does disrupt their cultural traditions. I'm surprised he's not dead yet, the Dalai Lama. Jeez, when was he born? In the 1930s? Buddhism when you were 22? Buddhism, I feel like, is more about a state of being than a religion. It's a religion, but it's more about achieving your own enlightenment, meditation, and all that. That's my understanding of it. I don't know what it. I mean, it's fulfillment, self-fulfillment, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this beer is like a. Look at this. Look at the title of this. Just a salted caramel, caramel and salt and brown sugar, a lager. Wow, 9.0%. Oh, huh. It's like a candy bar almost. Like I feel like I'm eating candy with this thing. I don't hate it. This is one of those things that you have just one, and that's all you want for the night. The alcohol that tastes good, like a treat, like a candy. Yeah, this is good. We gotta roll it. We gotta rock with this. All right. All right, showtime. Snickers beer. Years ago, my buddy got me a, not me, but he had it at his house. It's a pumpkin coffee beer, and it was the best. That's the best beer I ever had. Like I wish I could find that stuff again. Like he was really into the IPAs. Like you have to go to the brewery to go get it. Like they don't sell it in stores. It's one of those deals. I mean, some of that is a fad, which is kind of annoying. I want to go to the liquor store and buy my beer, or like they'll distribute to some liquor store locations. I just want to be able to go and buy it like a normal person. I don't want to have to travel 2 states to go get a beer. Okay. It's not as bouncy as I want it to be. All right. Y'all know the rules. All right. Let's give it a good slap. Not that it does anything. You really don't want to do that because you're going to break the... You don't want it to collapse. All right. Make kind of a square or a circle. Doesn't matter. Give it one of these. And half. And then you could do one of these. But I'm going to roll it into balls. Get it? Balls. Yeah, why when there's a store right there? Well, actually, New Jersey's a pain in the balls. New Jersey, you have to go to a liquor store to buy beer. There's some grocery stores that sell beer and some club stores that sell alcohol, but it's kind of rare. And you have to have a club store membership, which I don't do, because there's no point. There are some stores that have beer in them, but it's like, it's the grocery store, then you walk through like the little hallway into the separate beer store attached to it. We call it the beer store. It's a pain in the dick. Like, I want to go to the grocery store and get everything I need. Like, if I smoke cigarettes, I want to get my cigarettes, my beer, and my lottery tickets. I don't do that either at the grocery store. Yeah, gotta go to the fucking liquor store. Thanks, New Jersey. And we can't pump our own gas in this state. I think some gas stations have been doing a self-serve, but it is kind of convenient in the wintertime. You don't want to get out of your car. You don't want to deal with it. It's not hard. Like, I went to Florida a couple years ago. It's like, oh, that's right. I left New Jersey. I have to do my own shit. We have the dumbest laws, like purity laws. Like, I don't need you to worry about me. Okay. Y'all know the rules. Let's get out our cornmeal. Yeah, they keep it separate. You have to go to the liquor store, and sometimes they're overpriced sometimes. It's just annoying. That's why I almost have never have beer in the house. It's just not convenient. My wife does go shopping, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go out of her way. We're busy enough right now with a baby. All the groceries. I refuse to take a little kid to the grocery store. I mean, no matter how good you think your child is, at a grocery store, they're going to be an absolute, not nightmare, but it's just not kid friendly. All right. Stove's a little wet. It's going to puff up inside the... The trick is, you want a nice dry, you want it to be able to slide around. Kind of committing a party foul here. All right, here we go. See that? You want to get a nice move on it. I like to pack it in a little bit here so it fits. Y'all know what's coming. No, so you don't want to do flour. I do cornmeal. That's what this is. Cornmeal, it's a little, it's grainy. It's not like flour, it just gets absorbed. And you're adding more flour to your pizza dough, which can dry it out. The cornmeal is nice and easy to clean up. It's non-stick. Cornmeal. I actually showed up a girl from culinary school when I worked in the restaurant. She made a bunch of raviolis, like handmade, and put them in the bin, the plastic container, but with flour. And what happened is overnight, they just got turned to paste and they just got stuck in one big glob. I'm like, no, you got to use cornmeal. And I didn't go to culinary school, and I knew that. So I learned it in the prior kitchen I worked in. All right, y'all know the drill. Sauce. There's a guy on the Indianapolis Colts. His name is Sauce Gardner. I don't know where these people come up with their names, or if that's just their nickname they give themselves. It's all these players in professional sports. They can call themselves whatever they want. And the trick is, honestly, you should keep it moving. You don't want to get too wet with too much sauce, otherwise it gets sticky. The sauce will go over, and you can't move it around, and it won't come off your peel. And you're gonna have an awkward situation on your hands. All right. The air fryer, I'm gonna pre-prime. Okay. Yeah, I never met a cornmeal that isn't grinded though. Yeah, try it. Because too much flour, you're adding more flour back to your recipe basically. People make their dough too sticky, they get it too wet, then they add more flour, and they just fuck it up. There we go. There we go. This is exactly what we need. Now I'm doing an air fryer, not an oven. No, it's about this thing I'm drinking, Rusty. It's salted caramel porter with brown sugar and sugar. No. Baltic porter with caramel, salt, and brown sugar. What happened? Just getting my air fryer to temperature. You know, cooking is not about just following a recipe. You got to know the method, how to handle it, little tips and tricks. Rusty, get Mint Mobile. Mint Mobile, M-I-N-T Mobile. It's a really affordable plan. Get that. See if somebody, go on Facebook, see if somebody's giving away, maybe somebody's giving away an old iPhone they don't need. Ask your friends, maybe your mom has an old smartphone she's not using. You can do this on a budget. Okay. We got our, oh no. We gotta clean the air fryer. Maybe a little. There we go. Okay. So you want to be careful. Slide it off real gently. Don't do too much of a crazy movement. And it goes 400 degrees, 10 minutes. The air fryer is seasoned. Well, that's like burnt shit on the bottom. I can't have that. So I'll hit that like button, everybody. I got 11 likes. Okay. Want to work your dough. I'm only going to make a few. I might just make all these. I don't know. See how I feel. Keep some for tomorrow night. It is Pizza Friday. We give her pizza. She has pizza for daycare. And then we make some for dinner. I think I made a smaller batch this time, which is fine. Sometimes we eat this for too long. It's bad to eat this. This is my daughter's Thanksgiving dinner. She sat there and ate pizza. We made her a plate of like Thanksgiving food. She touched a little bit of it. Just ate her pizza and ran around my cousin's house. She was watching the Dallas Cowboys game, which I wasn't thrilled about. It was the halftime show with Post Malone. It was on mute. I don't know what a single Post Malone song sounds like. I didn't know Post Malone was a Cowboy fan. I guess he's from Texas. I feel like everybody's from Texas now. Everybody's moving to Texas. There's more than one way to get your dough flat. You hold one corner and pull it. Like hold it here, pull, hold it here, pull. But I don't do that. I just use the fingers and dot it. I feel like this creates little ridges to hold the sauce. All right, Rusty, no caps. It's all right. I just don't want her watching TV because TV's bad for kids. Air fryer's making a weird noise. All right. Yeah, I'm not letting her be a Cowboy fan. What the fuck is a Choke Boys, Rusty? Oh my God, no one knows what that is. Oh, Cowboys' name is Choke Boys? I don't even watch football. How do you know they choke? They're a good team right now. The Yankees, those are chokers. They were up 3 games in 2004. Then they proceeded to lose the next 4 in a row. That's a choke job, which propelled the Red Sox to the World Series. That is a choke job. I don't think this dough has got as good of a rise as it usually does. Oh my God, I don't want to be doing this forever. I do want to get on the computer tonight. All right, let's make 2 more. Ew, that one's really sticky. I certainly hope this is right. Did this? Yeah, it's gotta be right. I don't know. I don't have a great feeling about this. Definitely rose. Make me a pizza? I will. Rusty, listen to my suggestion. Get a Mint Mobile plan. Go on Facebook. Ask around if anybody's got an old smartphone they don't need. Mint Mobile, you can put any phone on their plan. It's really affordable. You'll make enough money in 1 day of deliveries to get your to pay for your phone bill for the month. All right. What the fuck is this? I haven't seen that. Moto G, Boost Mobile. Rusty, get an Android or an iPhone. It's that simple. You only have two options anyway. Just pick one and go with one. Trust me, you'll be fine. Whoop. This might burst out of this container by tomorrow. This one's a little small. Okay. All right. First one's almost done. My hands are all lubed. Who wants a massage? Okay, I gotta clean up this lube. You're just tuning in, I'm cleaning up the lube. You missed it. Out of context. Alright. Ding. Oh no. I guess I'm eating this one. Well, maybe a little too warm. That's weird. Alright. So I got a little too crispy. We'll roll with it. Got a nice little thing there. All right. Okay. Okay. Sauce. Okay. Rusty, just shut up and get a smartphone. Seriously, I told you to get one 10 years ago. Just get one. Just get one. Don't make any excuses. Nothing's going to read your mind. If you pay taxes and you have a tax, the government knows your social security number. They already know about you. So you're already being watched. You're already being tracked. Get a smartphone. The end. That's all all there is to it. Get a smartphone. Stop being afraid of new technology and just go get one. All right, I overdid that one. Crap. Oh boy, got a little wet. Okay. Okay, perfect. Not quite 10 minutes. This will be our last one, if I can count. Okay. Michelin chef. That's me, Joe. Don Juan Stank. I like that name. Yeah, so that Afghan guy, turns out he's a product of our own military. He's our own deep state. He was trained by the CIA on roving Afghani death squads. CIA trained back in the day. And we brought him here. That was my concern about all those people that came here. You can be the most like scumbag terrorist and just blend into the crowd and be like, oh my God, I'm going to be the Taliban going to get me. Not to get all, accenty. But you just blend in with the crowd, like, oh, they're going to get me, they're going to hurt me. You got to let me in, you got to take me. I helped America's cause over here. A lot of Afghanis deserve it. We should bring over the right ones. But this guy, fucking, he had an altercation with the police in Texas, and it was documented that the way he handled his firearm, he was trained. All right, it ain't easy being cheesy. All right, packing it up. I have to make sure this one's on. Oh, we're good. We're golden. Are we? I'll just be a little hot still. Looking good. You want that bready inside. You know your pizza's fucked up if like it looks all gummy and like it's like wet pasta, like wet undercooked pasta. The dough gets all gummy and weird looking. Not my best, but it works. Ugh. Put some ranch. All right, Rusty, just relax a bit. So I'll hit the like button. I got 11 likes. Yeah. Oh, we're good. It could have rose a little bit more. I just know by now all these I make. Maybe I didn't do enough flour. I don't know what it is. It didn't rise enough. Right. Beautiful. Right in the dishwasher. Except for that. There we go. Oh, just hate the cleanup. Okay. Cloth bracers, 1+Ek. An apron in the kitchen, not at work. Yeah. These are the thing in China. They're like wrist guards. They give them to kids in school when they're doing homework because of the ink, but they're also good for keep your sleeves clean. You don't have to roll your sleeves up. That way you can have your sleeves rolled down, you stay warm, and you keep them covered. I got them from China. My in-laws from China wear these a lot when they cook. It's a thing over there. Although cloth bracers +1 is that's a better description. The only downside is it makes a mess. The pizza, it does. I wear the apron at home because I don't want to get flour and pizza gunk all over me. Is They're nice aprons. These are Williams Sonoma. I don't skimp on kitchen stuff. Hey, Greg, what's happening? Rusty, that's the idea. Rusty, don't worry about breaking the phone. You're going to buy a phone or get a secondhand used phone, and then you buy a thing called a phone case for it to protect it. It's not hard to figure out. Watching TV? That's okay. I miss cable. I miss just being able to turn on the TV and look around sometimes. I miss just having just like basic cable, pre-cable box. Like basic cable, pre-cable box was, flip it around. There I am. Yeah, basic cable, pre-cable box where you just get the remote, turn on TV, and just hit the channel button. Rusty, phone cases are a dime a dozen. They're really cheap. There's off-brand ones. Just get something to keep your phone clean and protected. Get a screen protector. It's a plastic film that sticks on your phone screen. And get a decent case. You'll be fine. Yeah, like I don't pay for cables. It's just a rip-off. But it is nice to have, really, in case of an emergency and weather events. Like MSNBC has a YouTube channel with like a live feed, but it's like an internet-only feed, and they play it on a loop. Oh, my slippers are filthy. I gotta wash my hands out. Ugh. Yeah, the HD antenna. I gotta try that. I got a really budget antenna a few years ago, maybe like 10 years ago almost. It didn't work. Maybe I'll try it again. They're even like, they're starting to get rid of just like I think like cable TV you get with the antenna. I think they're starting to get rid of those channels too. Which I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works at all. I'm not gonna pretend I know. Go Jags, there you go. Interfering jobs in Jacksonville? Good for you. Talk about the Jags. Maybe it'll land you the job. There you go. There's pizza number 3. I only made 3 tonight. Carry over, unplug the air fryer. I didn't use my murder weapon, aka the bench scraper. Or can get illegal pay-per-view TV. Yeah, current cable, TV's a pain in the ass. Just want to turn it on, and I used to have to explain to my boomer mom, and I hated it too. You had the 2 TV remotes, the one that came with the TV from the manufacturer, and the one for the cable box. To turn up the TV, you had to use the TV remote that came from the manufacturer. To change the channel, to use the one from the, what's it called? The cable box company. All right, we're sitting pretty. All right, about to make this pizza really fat. All right, here we go. Cable, though, is such a racket. I'm surprised the cable industry isn't dead and obsolete yet. It's so ridiculous. Because even if you have cable, you can't watch all the NFL games. You have to get Apple TV, you have to get Amazon, you have to get Peacock. There's like exclusive games. I got now cable TV stays in business. All right, I'm doing blue cheese and buffalo sauce, blue cheese, match made in heaven. All right, here we go. I call this fat pizza. Yeah, not my best, but good enough. Okay, looking good. Yeah, blue cheese dressing. A nice blue cheese dressing is far superior to ranch dressing. Go watch the Joey Diaz, Joe Rogan clip of blue cheese with wings. Mm-hmm. Blue cheese with wings or go fuck your mother. It's so funny. If I walk into a place that says blue cheese and it's served with ranch, I get up and leave. That's what he says. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Looking good. Oh, that weird beer I drank is going right through me. Yeah, boy. Buffalo sauce and blue cheese. Deleting stupid comments in between. I love it how if you're skinny and not overweight, you're fat, you get called fat, overweight, lose some weight, blah, blah, blah. If you're skinny, you get, oh, you're on drugs, you're on meth. Blah, 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 blah. So stupid. All right, who disliked the stream? I'm down from 11 to 10. Who does that? All right. Bag that pizza up and we're good to go. Oh, so good. Oh my God. I'm not worried about it, Rusty. Thank you, though. This is like this, standard drug dealer, drug pusher look for white guys. Skinny with a beanie on. Whatever. People that make comments like that, though, is like, they're just mad at their own lives. Oh. All right. We are going to wrap up. That's that. That's everything. No, I got. Hold on. What? Faded. That's a good one. I don't know. Oh, what I do? All right. How's this one look? Ba-boom. Let's see. Better be good. Ah, it's a little caved in right here. Don't like that. No, sir. Baby size pizza. Baby size pizza. Ba-boom. Oh, we're good. It's a little deceptive. It doesn't feel warm anymore, but it's... So that's how you know it's done. It rose enough. That's got the air bubble, the yeast doing its thing, the chemistry, all that. So... Oh, man. Oh, dummy. Thanks, Kraken. Yeah, I don't like weed bums either. I can't get behind that. Weed bums. Like, I don't. One of my best friends is he partakes in that, but I'm just not. It's just not for me. This one might be a better bet. Yeah, there you go. I like this one a lot more. She can have this one. What? Let's see. There we go. We done. Galaxy gas. I don't know. I don't knock people that smoke up. It's not for me. I don't do it. People want to do that to themselves. Fine. Knock yourself out. Okay. Pizzas are way. Pizzas are way. All right. So, pro tip: cut wood, nice wooden cutting boards. Don't immerse them in water. Maybe a damp towel, clean them up. You want them to stay seasoned. All right. All right, everyone. I'm going to leave it there. All right, Rusty, that's where you lose me. Those types. Don't talk like that. Anyway, everyone, have a great night. Leave it there. I'm going to jump on a little while, do my normal night stream. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks for hanging around. Hit the like button on your way out. Get me back to 10, 11 likes. Somebody disliked. Anyway, I'll talk to everybody later. Have a great night. Bye-bye.